Okay, let's all get comfy now. Are you comfy? Good. Roll 'em, Sid.
Good evening. Welcome to the party. I hope you have a great time. Carl and Glyn, God bless you. We love you and we miss you.
How's it going? Listen, we gave a lot of thought to this little program as far as what kind of entertainment we should be, providing for you and so forth.
Oh, God, the guy's a genius.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the top dog.
No, I'm the president. I'm the president of the Harmony House record tape chain. Wow, so many stores. Wow, a lot of stores. A lot of burdens. That burden of the crown is heavy. Decisions.
I look at Harmony House and how you have grown. I mean, to last 50 years in this business is a feat unto itself. But to have bloomed and grown and become the major outlet for music in the Detroit area is really a special accomplishment.
Yeah. We'll take $300,000 of the Don Ho as long as I get that trip to Hawaii to go along with it.
Sandy?
Do you want to say something to Bill?
Bill? You mean he's going to see this? Cut!
I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate you, Bill, and all of your associates at Harmony House for the past 50 years. Celebrating such an anniversary is something that you should all be very proud of. Being able to celebrate that anniversary in a time where it's been difficult not only to survive, but to be successful is something that you should be even more proud of.
My affiliation with the Thom family goes back about 33 years. At the time, I was about 1 year old, I guess, when I first met Carl and Glyn. There's a couple misconceptions, too, about Harmony House records and tapes that I wanted to clear up for everybody. Number one is that Jerry Adams helped build this company into what it is, and I personally wanted to take full responsibility for what Harmony House is today.
Well, bust my buttons!
The second is he is not my brother. I have more hair than he does.
Music, martinis, and memories. It's been a wonderful, wild, and crazy 22 years.
I went for a walk down by the cemetery the other day, and these guys with shovels started chasing me.
I've been doing business with Harmony House since 1955. What a class act.
When I started working back in 1954 at the original Harmony House store part-time, I got to sell clarinet reeds and 78s by Webb Pierce and Elvis Presley. I'm really glad I got to share 25 of the 50 years that Harmony House has been in business.
In 1973 or so, when I was getting underway, I remember we used to have daily replenishment of the classical music stock.
Classical music person?
The warehouse was separated from Harmony House, the one Harmony House, only by the bakery. You'd grab a donut, get your stock, grab another donut, and back to the store. We all gained about 20 pounds.
Boring! Isn't it amazing how quickly everyone can turn against you?
We had tremendous fulfillment of orders.
My first day in the company was July 5th. And when I started that day, I thought, this is really a quiet group of people. And they do spend a lot of time in the back room. What I found out later was that the entire staff had eaten bad chili at the company picnic the day before.
They all seem to be nervous, weak, and irritable. They say it happened suddenly like a balloon popping.
The Legend of the Mertz Squirts.
Why, Crusher, it's good to see you.
Texas chili. Made by Mertz.
I figure there's about 120 lunches, about 20 dinners.
I believe that the gods of Montezuma must have been working on it.
Doo-doo!
The meat was tainted. The johns were standing room only.
Oh, jeez. You caught me off guard here. This is a moving experience here. Hey, speaking of moving experiences, I had a heart attack.
And then what?
I had one of those, what you call, I don't know, is it afterlife? Where you meet somebody. It was Carl Thom that I met. Anyway, Carl gave me some important information to relay back to the company, and mainly it was Bill Thom.
What the hell are you doing in the bathroom day and night?
Carl said to give me half the company. We're brothers and partners. Thank you.
I've been with Harmony House for over 22 years. A lot of things have changed over the years, but one thing hasn't. The size of my paycheck, Bill.
You know, the quality of an organization always comes down to the people that work for it.
I'm really impressed with the quality of the employees as I look around the area and see the fantastic people that are working for us.
From the very beginning, Carl and Glyn were extraordinarily committed to all of their staff.
I just want to say goodbye and good luck to my oldest and dearest friend, Rich Blick. No, Rich Brick. Rich, you are a real asset.
I'll never forget at the time at which it was the right time to cash in chips if you wanted to sell your chain of record stores. Other people had done it very successfully, and Harmony House was out there on the market.
You can ask any price you want.
It's no deal.
Carl and Glyn just wouldn't jeopardize the long-term possibilities for people who had worked very hard to build Harmony House. And so they didn't sell it to chains that would have closed the warehouse and sent everybody out on the street. They always looked out for their people. And I think that's really what makes Harmony Hut the organization that it is today.
Bill, on the 50th anniversary of Harmony House, I wanted to come clean and let everybody know that I've been letting you beat me at ping pong. You are not the self-appointed champ.
Back in 1975, I played in a local band, and Carl used to come and hear us play.
Everybody's going for those kinky boots, kinky boots.
Kinky boots, it's a manly kind of fashion that you borrowed from the brute.
In February of that year, the band was out of work temporarily, and I asked Carl if he could put me to work for a couple weeks at his new warehouse in Troy. And he said sure. And every year since then, up until the year he died, he'd ask me if that goddamn 2 weeks was up yet.
I've been with Harmony House for 11 years. It's been a great career so far, except I am graduating med school in the next few months to become a brain surgeon. And Bill, I'm hoping one day you'll come and make an appointment with me and talk about making some changes.
I got hired by Carl Thom. The first time I'd ever been in the store is when I went asking for a job. He hired me and I started the next day.
Brains and humor are a rare combination in one so young.
It was the first time I ever helped an owner of a company celebrate his birthday by coming up to his office and eating cake.
No, I can't stand it any longer. I gotta play with my toys.
It's the first time I was ever embarrassed in front of a room full of people by Lloyd Welch.
I love the way you do your hair. This is my 13th year with Harmony House, and I've been very happy here. Happy anniversary, Harmony House.
It's been a great joy for me and really a lot of fun.
By the way, Bill, happy anniversary. I just wanted you to know that when you're gone, I do keep your office nice and clean. I don't let anybody in here.
Happy anniversary, Harmony House. It's been great being a part of the company.
It's been great working here. I actually met my husband this year, and I met him at Harmony House, so I'll never forget working here.
I've been here for 20 marvelous years, and I hope I'll be here for 20 more. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Carl and Glyn.
Thanks for all the memories.
Happy anniversary, Bill.
Thank you for the past 50 years. Here's to looking forward to the next 50 years.
Happy anniversary to Harmony House Records and Tapes, and another 50 years.
May you have another 50 years, and may I be there to congratulate you again.
Hurry up, Jerry, because I have to get over to the racquetball court. I got a racquetball game this afternoon. It's a comedy version. I'm out of air, Jerry. On my hose. Get the hell off my hose.
Carl knew what he was saying when he called it the world's largest fun record and tape store.
Thanks.
Yesterday somehow slipped by me. It died like an old forgotten friend. Didn't I just turn 16 in May? Now 35's just around the bend. Now Halley's comets are remembered as a flash across the sky. And if I had my leather jacket, I swear I'd give it all another try. I used to be a Brooklyn Dodger, but I ain't a hitter anymore. You crowd roar. I used to be a Brooklyn Dodger, but I don't play there anymore.
Remember the Harmony House slogan, screw it.